Good morning, Lana Scott Lighthouse. Guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've pulled a mediumship training deck card. So if any of you feel like your psychic mediumship abilities are coming to the forefront, today we have soul guidance. Guys, this is a beautiful card. The woman on it has got all these wonderful butterflies of transformation floating around her. And this card is called soul guidance. Okay. And I'm going to read it to y'all. She's tuning into the universe, right? So some of you may be feeling like you're also getting signs, synchronicities coming in from the universe, telling you where to go, or even taking time to do specific exercises or things to tune in to where you're being told to go. So soul guidance says making time for activities that contribute to your spiritual growth and psychic development is not a sign of selfishness, okay? It's more of a necessity because by doing so, it makes you a better medium and have a major impact on your overall well-being and spiritual vitality. And guys, I'm just going to say, not only just, your spiritual growth and your psychic development, but any kind of abilities that you know that you have. It's a good time to make time for those during meditation, maybe while you're journaling or anything like that, because it allows you to hone whatever abilities that you have, rather it's psychic mediumship, psychic dreams, light worker, whatever kind of hands-on healing, whatever kind of thing that you're doing, taking time to nurture yourself by making time for activities is to me is a necessity as well. I'm just going to say that when I was working 3 particular jobs in a row and still trying to do my channel too. I was wanting to meet someone, couldn't seem to find anybody that was that felt like they were a right match, right? And then I had a client that I had to let go of because of some issues that she was causing that I just couldn't handle anymore. Well, I let that go, and I had done a reading, actually. I think it was a 777 reading or a 555 reading. I can't remember. And I actually felt during that week that I could actually feel somebody's attention focused towards me, right? But I hadn't met Daniel yet. And within a week, and I actually said that during the reading, and I can't remember, it was back in December. But during that time, I had to let go of this client, right? And like less than 2 weeks later, I ran into Daniel, and then we ran into each other again. And guys, it's history now. You know what I'm saying? I had to actually let something go and make space to allow love to come into my life. And that is true for anything that you want to do. The universe will tell you, you will get messages. You will get that, if you feel you're too busy for love, guys, you're never going to get love. If you feel like you're too busy to spread your light and all you want to do is just gain the information because you're doing this, this, and this, guys, you have to make space for it, right? So spending time to focus on what your soul needs enables you to nurture yourself, expand your boundaries. So for 1 week, allow this particular card to encourage you to do things that are uncharacteristic for you. I mean, literally sit down and do something you would never normally do, okay? I'm going to show you all this card again. If you would call a particular friend that you haven't talked to in a while and you suddenly think about them, they're probably thinking about you too. Make that phone call. If you decide to go somewhere where you've never been before, but you've been thinking about, this town one over, there's a store I've been wanting to go to. Guys, go do it. Because when you do that, you allow for things to come into your life that, you break up the energy, you pull more positivity to you if you're focused on wanting to make room and especially expand new experiences coming into your life. Okay. Doing that, surrendering and trusting in your intuitive abilities, completely makes it so that you can have new experiences. So if you feel you've always wanted to have lunch with someone at work, for say, but you never made the effort, make this week the time to ask. If you feel drawn to call a relative who you haven't spoken to in a long time, make the call. If you feel inspired to learn something new, take a class. Trust and follow your gut and use all of your psychic senses. And guys, any kind of ability that you have, usually it has something to do with your intuitive level, your psychic senses. And we all have those. So after doing this for 1 week, don't forget to journal your new discoveries or revelations that result by following your inner guidance, because that's how you're going to grow your abilities, your light worker energies, your psychic abilities, your healing abilities. Rather, you are healing animals, maybe you're a Reiki master, maybe you're a lawyer that helps, people that can't help themselves, or maybe you go out in the community and give free haircuts. I've seen some guys do that before. However you are shining your light, open up to new experiences. Okay. Sometimes when you follow the prompting of your soul, it does lead to unexpected opportunities, because this amazing exercise will teach you how the flow of intuition runs through you and works for you. So live intuitively and less analytically. Sometimes when you don't plan for things to come into your life, the most wonderful experiences open up, okay? And I really thought this is true, because I let go of that client, and I'll be doggone if I didn't meet Daniel, okay? So I'm going to pull a couple of these runes. And guys, look what I got here. I thought it was cute. Let me see if I can get it into the camera. It actually works too. So, soul guidance, guys. Soul guidance. I'm going to pull a couple of runes. Is there anything that the collective needs to know? Anything the collective needs to know? Any extra messages? Do one pull. Oops. Uh-oh. I had one fall on the floor. Which one? I'm going to take that one too. Okay, well, it fell bottoms up. So that's Ehwaz, which is a protection rune. I don't know if y'all can see that or not on here. So guys, if you're feeling like, okay, so Ehwaz talks about moving fast forward. It means having protection. So guys, they're saying by doing these kind of exercises that you are protected and that life is going to move forward because of some unexpected things happening. Oh, and look at there. We got Perth, guys. Perth is secrets coming known. Okay. Unexpected things coming out for you. So some of you may go and do something, and what are they saying? They're saying you may find a hidden ability that you didn't know that you had, or your intuition may lead you to a place that you need to go that you didn't realize. Okay. Yeah, the gift. So we have gift, guys. We have Gibu. Where's the camera? There we go. So Gibu is talking about messages, working with the divine. It's talking about gifts coming in. They're saying that this is having to do with the divine giving you a gifting. Okay. So if you go somewhere or do something and you weren't expecting to find something out about yourself, they're saying now's it's going to happen. Something's going to open up for you. Okay. I'm trying not to get the ring line there. So then we have keenness. Guys, that's an opening. So something's going to open up for you. So some of you, if you've been thinking about doing something that you've been putting off, and look, there's 4, guys. So that to me is an angel thing. So guys, they're saying you're going to discover something by doing something that you did not anticipate was going to happen for you, some kind of opening up for you. Guys, take that as a message from your soul, your spiritual counselors through me to you, telling you take a risk, whatever kind of thing, and you are protected. They will protect you. So take some kind of a risk is what they're saying that you ordinarily would not have done. Let me see what else we get, if we get anything else. So I've got Hagalaz, movement, rewards for your efforts, and relief from distress, and microchism, macrochism. So guys, I feel like they're also talking about some kind of shamanistic abilities. Hagalaz is elemental disruption. So something that would happen, something you see or hear, something that happens that is actually like opportunity disguised as loss. So you might go somewhere and think you're actually, and pick up on something and think, what are they saying? some kind of elemental disruption happening for your highest good that you're not going to realize until after it happens, okay? And it's going to propel you forward in some sort of way because we have movement. So guys, somewhere you go or something you do, something's going to happen that's going to propel you forward in a way you didn't expect, and you're going to get some kind of a reward for this, okay? Something's going to come in for you that you didn't expect. Maybe calling someone or going somewhere in particular or talking to someone in particular is going to bring some kind of gift forward or bring something forward that you didn't expect that you're going to be very happy about. It's going to give you for some kind of relief for distress, okay? And because we have going from macrochism to microchism to macrochism, so I got it backwards. Guys, I feel like some of you are going to maybe even find a group or a couple of people that something's going to open up for you that you totally did not expect, that in some sort of way is going to become in some kind of way you're going to get a reward for it on the other side of it. Okay, so this is something happening that after it happens, you get rewarded for some kind of way. And guys, this is also the shamanistic abilities. So some of you may have something happen, or okay, they're saying something about a dream. So guys, some of you may have a dream that you didn't expect. That has to do with these new gifts coming in for you because you're listening to your soul guidance. You do something you don't ordinarily do, and you discover some kind of a gift while doing it. So maybe it's even doing something you haven't done before, like a special meditation, or maybe you decide to take a class you never thought you would take. You take the class, and then for a short period, you're like, well, that didn't really benefit me. Then all of a sudden something opens up and a new gift comes in for you, and you paid attention to it. Guys, that's huge. That's really huge. So guys, some of you are going to have some shamanistic abilities come through, okay, that is wrapped around a mediumship ability or some kind of psychic gift, okay, is what they're telling me. Guys, that's really big. So I would pay attention to that. Of course, everyone has free will. It's up to you if you do it or not. I think what we've got here is a 4-4 message, and this, I think, is what the outcome's going to be. Someone's going to discover a gift they did not know they had that has to do with their psychic abilities, their mediumship abilities, or even, I'm not sure what all shamans do. I do know that they do deeper meditations. So maybe you take a class or something that you think didn't work for you, and then within a certain period of time, because we have Jera up here, where's Jera at? You're going to discover something you didn't know that you had, and you're going to kind of breathe a sigh of relief, and it's going to bring to you something you just were not aware of because you went and you tried something that you ordinarily would not try. Guys, I would take that one to heart. Okay, so this is what I have for you this morning, and guys, I'm going to actually follow this advice myself because I do know they're telling me that. And guys, I've had psychic mediumship abilities all my life. I've just never looked at them like that. I've had cats come back and give me messages, or come back and have songs run through my head when I went to visit their graves. I've had different loved ones that have passed on that came and gave me messages. I had my oldest son's grandmother passed away years and years ago. One day I was needing some kind of advice and complaining about something. All of a sudden I heard her in my head tell me, well, this is, da-da-da-da-da. I don't remember what the message was now, but she gave me a message, and I actually heard her voice. Okay. So guys, I've had those little things. So if you've had some of those little things, there you go. You've got some of you're maybe more of a psychic medium than what you think you are, or at least some type of medium. It could be even with animals. I have one friend, she has a lot of mediumship abilities where animals are concerned. She can focus in on them and know where they're hurting, know if she can help them or not. Guys, you just never know. So that's what I have this morning. Soul guidance, guys. Look at all the transformation in every color. And guys, colors are important too. Red is for love. Yellow is for action. Purple is soul to me, and blue is healing. And there's all different shades of blue, and this is one of my favorite shades of blue. And all the purple. And I just see somebody opening up to something they did not expect, and I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised sometime in the near future. Guys, this reading has no time on it, so whenever you get it, see this reading. You might not, I might print this up today. And today's Tuesday. Guys, you might not see this, someone might not see this message for a year. And whenever this reading finds you, it's going to be yours at that time if it resonated with you. Okay, it's not going to resonate with everybody. All right, guys, that's what I have for you today. Lana Scott Lighthouse. Guys, be a light in the darkness. We're all on our own path, I've been intuitively feeling the gap getting even bigger between those whose abilities are coming to the forefront, those that are so busy in places where they're not paying attention to their soul's growth, their higher selves, and those that are already leading the way, those that are kind of stuck, those that are now starting out their journeys or somewhere in between. Guys, I'm just feeling like there's you know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel these separate energies, if that makes sense to anybody. I know it does to me. All right, guys, be a light. Lighthouse.